What is good, people? Is the Ramsky here back? HTML tutorial, and in this video we're going to be discussing meta tags and metadata. So meta tags will always go within the head of an HTML document. One reason for this is because within the head tags are metadata. A meta tag is metadata. So is the title tag, so are style tags, so are script tags. All that is metadata, and metadata is not displayed by the web page. Tags within the body, tags within the body tags are displayed on the web page. That's the big difference between the tags in the body and tags within the head. Tags within the head. Just remember this: tags within the head, they're not displayed by the web page, but tags within the body are. So that's a big difference between the tags within the head and tags within the body. Now, the other thing is, you may be wondering, what are these meta tags? Why do we even use them? One of the things that meta tags do is, once again, it's basically data that describes your web page. And one of the big things that this data is used for is it's used by search engines to basically index your web page and make it so people can find it. So there are different types of meta tags for that. The first meta tag I want to talk about is the title meta tag. Now, you've seen this in all my videos. You see the title, and basically it's if I open up the web page, the title is displayed up here, right here. What the heck is it doing? Oh, there it is. Up here, if you can see me dragging this, you can see it says meta example, and if we go to the title, within the title is meta example. This is basically the title of your web page, and it is used by search engines to find your web page. The next one I want to talk about is this meta with the attribute of char set, and it's set to UTF-8. This char set, I call it char set, but it actually is character set. Basically describes the character set that we're using. We're using UTF-8, which is a type of encode, and basically it tells you we're using English, is what I'm telling you we're using. Pretty much is what it's saying. But just know it's a character set. It's set to UTF-8. If you want to learn more about the different character sets you could use, you could probably just Google that. The next meta tag I want to talk about is for use of keywords. First, it has an attribute of name, which is obviously set to keywords. Then it has another attribute of content, which basically lists out the keywords for this web page. For this example, I just put keywords, keyword, meta example, and then meta example. Basically, if you've ever posted a YouTube video and you put tags, think of keywords as tags. These are phrases, words, anything that will help people find your web page. And once again, keywords, this meta keywords is used by search engines. When people type it into a search engine, and it will index these keywords for you. Alright, the next one is the description meta tag. Once again, you got the name attribute set to description this time. Attribute of content basically is what's the description. And basically for this web page, I put this page shows the purpose of using meta tags. Once again, description is self-explanatory. Just what is the description of your web page? Once again, search engines index this. If you ever search, let's say you go to Google and you just type in Google, right? And you see this right here. This is the meta tag description in action. It's basically what you see. Let's see if... Pretty sure my web portfolio is out there. Jared's web portfolio. Let's see if I can find it. I probably can't find it through all this. There's a lot of portfolios out there. Jared's. What gosh can I? Let me see the second page. this really has nothing. Oh, here's my web page. They index my About Me page actually, and here you can see the meta description tag in action right there. That is where it will be displayed when people search your website. So very important if you're trying to allow people to see what your web page is about before they actually click your page. Alright, so the next meta tag is the author meta tag. Name attribute, once again, set to author. Content describes who's the author, and I put myself in there. Now this next meta tag has really nothing to do with search engines. It has an http-equiv set to refresh, and the content set to 15. So basically this is used by the browser, and what it's telling the browser to do is it's telling the browser to refresh every 15 seconds. Now 15 seconds is obviously way too short. I'd probably set it to something like 600 seconds. If you update your website frequently, I would set it to between 500 to 2,000 seems like a good number. I don't know. 15, just your page is refreshing a ton of times, and the person may be reading or something you don't want them to be reading, and then 15 seconds go by and it refreshes the page and loads them back up at the top, especially if they're reading something long. So, and if you don't really plan on updating your website that often, I would actually just get rid of this. But it's out there, just to let you know. If you want more of a description on these meta tags, if I can't provide a good explanation for them, you can go to w3schools.com under their HTML section. They have a description for the meta tags as well. There are two other meta tags that we're not really discussing, mainly because it's the link tag, which is, we already kind of discussed that for style sheets, and then there's the style tags, which are we'll get into it in another video, but it's also for styles. And then you have the script tags, which is for embedded JavaScript, which we will get into possibly in the next video. I just want to briefly discuss those two types of tags because those are meta tags. They really don't display anything on the web page. They do interact with the web page though. So we will get into that in the next video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop a comment, leave a message, let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Later!